Hi, welcome to Hybrid B.Tech channel. I am N. Shravya, Assistant Professor in ECE department. Now I am going to discuss about the important questions of database management system. Now I am telling five chapters important questions. Now I am starting first unit short question answers. First one is the define instances and schemas of database. Second one is the list the database applications. Next question is the list the disadvantages of file processing system. Next define entity and attribute. Next discuss about data manipulation language. List the advantages of DBMS. Discuss data independence. Discuss about data definition language, discuss about data manipulation language, define entity and relationships. These are the short answers questions of first unit. Next we will go for long answer questions. First one is the what are the application programs? Explain database access from application programs. Next one is the define entity, attribute, relationship with examples. Next question is the state and explain various features of ER models. Discuss in detail views and also creating, altering, destroying of views. This is the one of the important questions we may expect in exam. Next one is the name the main steps in the database design. What is the goal of each step, in which steps is the ER model mainly used? This is the one of the important questions in first unit. Explain about integrity constants over relations in detail. Next one is the explain about database users and administrators. Next one is the explain about logical database design. Explain about database architecture. This is the one of the important question we may expect in exam. Next unit is the second unit. In second unit we will discuss short answer questions. First one is the what is domain integrity, give example. Next define select operations in relational algebra. Next one is the discuss about trigger. Next define union operation in relational algebra. Next question is the what is the use of group by clause. This is the important questions in DBMS second unit. Next one is the list the aggregate functions supported by SQL. Discuss the basic form of SQL query. This is the one of the important questions we may expect in exam. Next one is the define cross product operation in relational algebra. This is also one of the important question in second unit. Next one is the define join operation in relational algebra. Next we will discuss about the long answer questions in second unit. First question is explain about aggregate operators in SQL with examples. You have to write operators as well as with examples. You will got more marks. Okay. Next one is the discuss correlated nested queries. Next write and explain a query to find the names of sailors who have reserved a red boat. Next one is the explain set operators of relational algebra with example. This is the one of the important questions we may expect in exam. Next one is the define trigger and explain its three parts. Compare row level and statement level triggers. Next one is the explain about selection, projection, rename, division and Cartesian product operators in relational algebra. Next one is the discuss about domain relational calculus. This is the one of the important questions we may expect in exam. Next write and explain a query for finding the colors of boats reserved by Lubber. Next discuss about tuple relational calculus. It is also one of the important question. Next third unit short answer questions. First one is the demonstrate transitive dependency, give an example. Next one is the define BCNF. Next discuss normalization. Next define third normal form. Next one is the explain about lossless joint dependency. Next define second normal form. Next define Armstrong axioms for FDs. Next define first normal form, list different normal forms. Next, third unit long answer questions. Determine the closure of following set of functional dependencies for a relational scheme, or it is also one of the important question in third unit. Next one is the what is normalization, what are the conditions are required for a relation to be in 2NF, 3NF and BCNF. Explain with examples. This may ask in exam. Next one is the determine the closure of the following set of functional dependencies for a relational scheme. It is also one of the important question in third unit. What is the meant by functional dependencies? Discuss about third normal form. Next question is the determine the closure of following set of functional dependencies for a relational scheme. Next one is the explain BCNF. It is also one of the important question we may expect in exam. Next, what is normalization? It is also one of the important questions. In this, they will ask 1NF, 2NF, 3NF and 4NF also. Next question is the what is meant by closure of F. Next, we are going for fourth unit short answer questions. Next, first one is the define two-phase commit protocol. Next one is the explain about multiple granularity. Next, list the properties of transaction. It is also one of the important question in fourth unit. Next one is the define a transaction. Discuss about view serializability. It is also one of the important question in fourth unit. Next one is the explain about remote backup systems. Next, explain about acid properties. It is also one of the important question in fourth unit. This question will ask in exam. Next one is the define a checkpoint. Discuss about conflict serializability. It is also one of the important question in DBMS in fourth unit. You have to see this all questions for your exam. Next one is the fourth unit long answer questions. First one is the explain in detail about the two-phase locking protocol. It is also one of the important question. Explain about remote backup systems. Next question is the explain in detail about log based protocols. Next one is the explain about buffer management. Next, explain in detail about validation based protocols. Next one is the explain in detail about serializability. Next, explain in detail about timestamp based protocols. Next one is the what is transaction. Explain the acid properties of transactions. Next, we will go for fifth unit. Now we are discussing about the short answer questions in fifth unit. First one is the define ISAM. Next one is the what is an index, give an example. Next, discuss about primary indexes. It is also one of the important question in fifth unit. Next one is the discuss about clustered indexes. Next one, what is the main difference between ISAM and B+3 indexes? It is also one of the important question. Next one is what is meant by secondary index. Next, discuss about data and external storage. Next, define B+3 index file. Next, now we are going to discuss about the fifth unit long answer questions. First one is the explain insertion and search operation in B+trees. Next one is the what are the indexed data structures explained in detail. Next one, compare IO cost for all file organizations. Next one, explain about hash based indexing and tree based indexing. Next one, explain insertion and deletion operation in B+trees. Next, explain B+trees. Discuss about this dynamic index structure. Next, explain in detail about ISAM. It is also one of the important question in fifth unit. This question will ask in exam. Next one, explain deletion and search operation in B+trees. Thank you. Share, subscribe this YouTube channel, and you want more videos, you have to see on updates.